Hey y'all, it's Jacqueline at Pixie Dust PhD. I'm filming this on January 11th, 2024, and we are going to pay my Disney Vacation Club annual dues. I've shown you this process in the past. This year we're changing it up a little bit because I do actually have Disney gift cards to use this year. So this will be my first time paying dues with Disney gift cards. And actually we're going to combine Disney gift cards with Disney rewards redemption dollars, as well as pay the rest off with a credit card. So 3 different payment methods here. I do also now have 2 different contracts to pay off. So that'll be the first time for me, but it should be fairly straightforward. In the past, at least, this has been a very simple, easy process, which I'm super grateful for. But if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen it before, let's go through the steps. Before we get started though, I would super appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. You can then ring the bell icon to receive a notification whenever I upload new videos. We do talk about Disney Vacation Club and Walt Disney World quite a lot on this channel, so I hope you enjoy it. And thanks so much to everyone for hitting the thumbs up button to like the video, commenting down below, and sharing with friends. All of your interactions help out a lot. Like I just mentioned, I do have some Disney gift card dollars to use, so a bit of background on that. In the fall, Target was running a 15% off promo, so we did buy 2 $500 Disney gift cards for $850 total. Sam's Club was also running a pretty good promotion where you could buy a $200 Disney gift card for only $180, so we bought 2 of those. In total, we amassed $1,400 of value on Disney gift cards that we paid $1,210 for. This means in total that we saved about 13.5% when you consider what we paid compared to the value we got. I know compiling Disney gift cards is a hack a lot of people use, whether it's for dues or just to plan their Disney trips. It's not really something I've ever participated in before. My partner and I just tend to strategically use credit cards that have good rewards categories for when we are spending on things. For example, a lot of the spend on our Disney trips often is for food and drinks, and one of our credit cards that we use pretty frequently gives us 7x points if something comes through as a charge as food or from a restaurant. So rather than purchase a gift card with that credit card and then use the gift card to pay off Disney, we just pay off Disney with the credit card instead. I believe with the Target Red card, you can pretty consistently get 5% off Disney gift cards. For me, 5% is not usually a huge enough amount to dissuade me from racking up my credit card rewards instead. Also, at least for the credit cards we have, when you purchase a gift card on that credit card, that spend that you put on the credit card toward the gift card doesn't count as qualifying spend for other rewards that we can rack up if we spend like a certain amount in a period of time. So overall, we just really aren't gift card people. No hate to anyone who is. I definitely get that it works for some folks. For us, just the credit cards generally work pretty well. But in this case, when you got 10% and 15% off gift cards, and I knew we would have a big annual dues bill coming, we went for it. We ended up with 4 total gift cards, 2 from Sam's Club and 2 from Target. It is a little bit of a hassle to manage. However, Disney recognizes that, which is great, so you can go to disneygiftcard.com and then log in with your standard Disney login and manage your gift cards. Editor note from Slightly Future Jacqueline here. I just noticed that my screen recording for more than half of this video probably failed, which is pretty annoying because obviously once you pay your dues, you can't go back and undo that. I can't really show you what the website looked like before. But I will leave links down below to when I've done this before. The interface is exactly the same. Sorry about that, and if any of you have recommendations for screen recording software that is reliable, I will happily take them in the comments down below. I apologize that there are less visuals than usual in this video, but sometimes technology be like that. So now let's keep going. We'll throw it back to past Jacqueline. So here is the website, and you can go ahead and hit My Cards. And now this is not an actual mobile wallet. It won't store everything for you. It won't have your full gift card number. Like, you still definitely need to keep track of your gift cards, but this way you can at least combine them. That being said, at least for me, I did max out at $1,000 per gift card. So we combined both the $500 gift cards from Target onto one gift card, and then I also combined the 2 $200 gift cards into a second gift card. So I do still have 2 gift cards to keep track of and manage, but it's way better than 4. You'll note here that in one of these, I only have about $70 left. That is because we used the rest of that balance to pay off my 2023 annual dues for Villas at Disneyland Hotel. With that expenditure, we're now left with about $1,070 to use for our 2024 annual dues. And doing the math, we paid about $927 or so for the value left on these gift cards, so saved about $90. That's not terrible. I also do have my Disney Rewards redemption card, so we'll use the little that I have on here. It's about $50 worth. We do not spend very much on our Disney credit card, so I don't really rack up rewards on this, but may as well use what we have. And if you already do physically have your card, when you transfer money onto it to use, whether it's for annual dues or if you're going on a trip to the parks, that transfer happens almost instantaneously. It's like literally minutes. If you don't have the card yet, it will take probably a couple weeks to get your card, but then if you just don't lose it, you can reload it very easily. I do believe you have to have a $10 minimum rewards balance to move money over, but once you've hit that $10, you can move everything in your balance if you want. I did that earlier today, and now between the rewards redemption card and the gift card, we have a little bit over $1,100 to spend on our annual dues. In total, I owe $686.36 for my annual dues at Bay Lake Tower. Then I owe $1,416.62 for my annual dues at the Villas at Disneyland Hotel. For reference, I have a 90-point contract at Bay Lake Tower and a 150-point contract at the Villas at Disneyland Hotel. You can really see the difference in the annual dues rate popping out there. I do not own twice as many points at Villas at Disneyland Hotel as I do at Bay Lake Tower, and yet the annual dues are more than twice as much total than they are at Bay Lake Tower. We knew this when we bought in. Annual dues at Villas at Disneyland Hotel just are on the high end of things. Then additionally, when the 2024 annual dues assessment came out, the Villas at Disneyland Hotel received a pretty substantial bump. It was over 5%, especially when you consider that this is like the first year that they could have raised annual dues. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. All that to say, combined, I owe just over $2,100 in annual dues this year. And again, we'll pay off about $1,100 of that using our gift cards and our rewards redemption card, and then the rest we will put on credit cards. Let's get to it. First things first, we get this warning that the annual dues payment system through the website is actually going to be down for a little bit of time on January 15th. Hopefully this is not too much of an inconvenience for anyone. Just log back in later in the day if you're planning on paying on the 15th. All right, to pay our annual dues, we will go to the drop-down menu for our account and then click My Annual Dues. Great, so here you'll have your total dues amount. You can set up auto payments if you want to pay monthly, and then you can also look at your annual dues statement. I've been asked a handful of times why we pay in one annual lump sum instead of doing it monthly. Basically, again, it's kind of just about racking up credit card points. If you do it monthly, they take it directly out of a US bank account. If you pay in this lump sum, you can put it on a credit card for, no additional fee. For us, we're able to afford this one-time lump sum payment, so why not get the points for it? If you click on your statement, you can see a more detailed breakdown of the money that you owe. Now, it's not by line item per se, but you will be able to see adjustments based on last year. So here you can see the 2023 estimated property taxes as well as actual property taxes listed out. When you pay your annual dues during the current calendar year, you are paying an estimated amount for property taxes. You'll see the 2024 line again is estimated. We don't have the actual yet. The actual will come toward the end of the year, and then you'll see this again populated next year with the 2024 estimated and actual, and then your 2025 estimated. Back to that dues overview. Again, I'm going to pay in one lump sum. It's due by January 15th, so let's get that process started. If you want to pay with multiple methods, whether that's a bunch of different credit cards or like I'm doing where it's some gift cards, some reward redemption, some credit card, you want to pay by contract. Do not click pay balance. You can totally do pay balance. You'll just be paying everything all in one go. If you instead do pay by contract, you see that it'll split out your different contracts and you can also apply a different amount. So if you wanted to just put $200 on one credit card and a couple hundred on another, anything like that, this is how you do it. You just process a bunch of these like other amount payments. Neither my gift cards nor my rewards redemption card have enough on them singularly to pay off the Villas at Disneyland Hotel balance, but let's go ahead and clear out that Bay Lake Tower balance. So here I'm going to apply the amount just above $70 left on my first gift card. And that website's really nice because then you don't have to remember how much is left on the gift card. The website will tell you. You'll note that when you're going to pay, you can only enter in one gift card at a time. So I'm going to have to do this in multiple transactions. It's not like I'm able to do one gift card with the $70-ish and then the other gift card with the $1,000 in the same go. We'll just have to process separate transactions. So it's a little bit more cumbersome than if you were just paying the whole balance on one payment method, but it's totally fine. It's not going to take long at all. So here you can see I'm using that first gift card for $71.54. That's the only payment I'm applying right now. Next, I'm going to do the $1,000 gift card toward my Villas at Disneyland Hotel contract. And again, you are going to have to keep track of the information on your gift card. The Disney gift card website does not contain all the information you need. It doesn't have the full gift card number, and it doesn't also have the EAN, which is kind of like the PIN. So if you have a physical gift card, definitely keep track of it. Maybe you want to take a picture of it or keep it in a safe place at the very least. If it's a digital gift card, I will often just honestly take a screenshot of it and save that screenshot on my desktop so I know I can't lose it in my email or wherever. Once again, processing a payment for a Disney gift card, and this will be the end of my 2 Disney gift cards now. When you reload your rewards redemption card, you are going to get a transaction email from Chase, and that will tell you exactly how much is on there. So kind of like using DisneyGiftCard.com, you don't necessarily have to mentally keep track. You have on this reward card, which is nice. Or if you don't want to keep track of that email, you can always go to DisneyRewards.com and look there. Your dashboard will tell you your current rewards dollar balance. In my case, that's $51.45, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that to a contract. Once again, I don't have enough to pay off the balance, so click Pay by Contract. And it doesn't really matter which one I put this to, we'll just do Bay Lake Tower for the heck of it. Fantastic. Using that Disney Reward redemption card as well as my 2 Disney gift cards, we are now down to $979.99. This is what I'll put on a credit card. If I did want to split this up on different credit cards, again, I would probably pick Pay by Contract. However, my partner and I already decided to put it all on one single credit card, so now I'm just going to pay off the balance. This time when you select new card, of course, you're going to select credit card instead of gift card or Disney Rewards redemption card. And there we go. We officially did it. Remaining balance $0. Let's go back to our dues overview page to make sure that updated as well. Hooray! My 2024 dues have been paid in full. I was notified that my dues had posted, I believe, on December 16th, so we had about a month to pay them off. I did procrastinate a bit. Like I said, today is January 11th. We do tend to purposefully wait until the new year ticks over to pay them off because, again, we have some credit cards where if you spend a certain amount of dollars in so many months or in the calendar year, then you get another reward. And so why would I pay it off in December if I could wait till January and have it count for the 2024 accumulation? But overall, the process is really easy. I love that they let you pay by rewards redemption card, gift card, credit card, any combo of that. You can slice and dice it however many ways you want, essentially, as long as you're paying by contract instead of paying the balance. And you can do this all online. You can, of course, call member services if you want someone to help you through this, but doing it online really is quite straightforward, fast, simple, easy, no complaints. If you have any questions about the process of paying your annual dues, go ahead and leave those in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you with a helpful answer. And if you want to learn more about annual dues in general, I recently posted a video doing an analysis of the 2024 annual dues across all the resorts. Maybe you'll find that interesting. Paying bills is never fun, but I always appreciate it, at least when the user interface is clean, simple, and easy. So for once, a Disney IT win. Thanks again so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. May the rest of your day be magical, and we'll see you real soon at Pixie Dust PhD.